what do you see happening going forward
Happening with what?
with, let's do AI?
Absent a major disruption like a war, a, a, a leaked bioweapon, pandemic, or a deliberate pandemic, economic collapse, and so on and so forth, and or direct assaults on the data centers. I mean, the not the data center, the GPUs, the processing centers. Uh, I think there's every reason to think that they will evolve to an AGI, an artificial general intelligence. That's what it looks like, and it's happening much more quickly than what people expected. Does that answer the question? But now, but to be answer someone's questions about AI, you have to have some idea of their understanding of what we're talking about. Because some people think AI is like, oh, that's what they use to choose your music on Spotify, right? So some people are inveterate refusers to face the world, and I respect that. But those are the people who are going to need to be protected, right?
Yeah.
They don't want to know. They don't want to know. I don't want to know that we're napalming children in Vietnam. I don't want to know that we're carpet bombing in Cambodia. I don't want to know that we're, in Syria or wherever else. So for those people, they need protection because they're not going to be able to protect themselves, right?
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
avoided. Okay, so we talked about neurosis. We didn't talk about character structure or psychosis, but so yeah, that they're using avoidance as a coping strategy, and I can understand that entirely. I mean, who wants to see the racial vitriol and just disgusting model of humans just hating each other for no reason? For political gain, I guess. I don't know, but it's not constructive, as you can see. But it's very, very popular, especially in urban, in the urban coastal cities, San Francisco, New York, L.A. They're crawling with lunatics. I mean, literally, it's a lunatic asylum, and getting worse. Meanwhile, the rats, hey, we told you, they knew heaven was coming, right? And so it's rat heaven, right? So then you can, yeah. So heaven to one creature is hell to another. And that goes for humans too.
Yeah.
So it requires reflection. Keep going, because and let's tie it back or whatever. Go ahead.
What about the person who does want to look at it, not avoid it? Tesla Optimus, plus whatever advances we have that lead to AGI. So we basically have mechanical humans walking around.
Well, okay, all right. Since I got an invitation, I'm going to do it. I think an AGI, will force the issue of consciousness for humans. I think that more people will wake up, and I think that may be part of a plan or a design, or who knows. I don't want to get into all that, but think about it. This machine can do everything, except it can't be real. It can't be alive. It cannot be conscious. And so the only thing that humans can do that the machines can't, I mean, I'm sure there's other things. I don't know if machines can whine and groan and complain the way humans can, but they'll probably teach one to do that. So this is perfect. So now you're going to be looking at, okay, they could do everything that a human mind can do, but that's all. So it's just going to replace human thinking in that way, but not human understanding, nor human. What is it all worth if there's no? It's worth absolutely nothing unless there's consciousness to perceive it. It doesn't even exist without that, right? So this is all a big game, in a way, a huge game, but it's going to force humans to say, well, wait a minute, what do I have that the machine doesn't? And the answer to that is consciousness. And coming to that conclusion is not an easy thing, right? But everybody needs to start thinking about it, for sure.
I came to a similar conclusion, because there's nothing left to do except for absolute hedonia. Is that
No,
the
no,
word?
no. See, that's perfect, right? So if you understand the world, you'll know that that's been tried. All of this, nothing is this stuff is new. In absolute hedonia, okay, so we could talk about the individual level, we could talk about it at a social level, we could talk about it at the individual level. Absolute hedonia leads to Market Street in San Francisco, right?
Right.
Or to, some of the goings on, the shenanigans, putting it lightly, in LA. And that's only because I don't know the details of New York at the moment, right? But, it was party, party, party. And the rats were having a grand old time. But now the sanitation department's going to come and is going to drain out the water and pick up the garbage. And now what's a rat going to do? Is he going to move to a new city? Is he going to build his own little rat city somewhere else? So again, one must know oneself, and oneself, frankly, is the world.
Yeah.
But not in a Pollyanna way, not in as insipid, New Age. I want to manifest peace. I'm gonna. What is it? What do they do? What do they call it? Deepak Chopra. What is it called? Using your intent, you can manifest your dreams or something like that. Some insanity, but it sounds really good. And so people that are not very good, and some very smart people too, they fall for it for a while and then they learn, right?
That conclusion makes sense to me. What about